The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
I'm at one of 11 locations of Tuck Chiropractic with Dr. Ray Tuck.
How are you?
Great, thank you. So, getting into things, a lot of patients that you see have lower back pain, is that right?
Yeah, that's true. In fact, on our last surveys, 51.5% of our patients that came in with what we call mechanical simple low back pain. So over half of our patients have low back pain. We also tend to see a lot of neck pain. Headaches that sometimes often go with the neck pain, and of course other areas of the spine as well. Okay,
so do you find that it's kind of connected? I mean, as the song says, the head bone's connected to
That's right. Absolutely is. In fact, you know, it's not uncommon to have a patient come in that they start with low back pain, but they start kind of compensating a little bit, and then they find that ends up having some discomfort higher up in their spine or even in their neck, and so we see that very often.
And then when you see this, how many of the patients are actually, does it improve for them?
It's something that has become very important to us because we know that people want to know when they come in. You know, their healthcare dollars are their dollars, and they want to respect those. And so we started tracking that, and we found that actually for what you would call a basic case of low back pain, about 90% of them in the first 2 weeks see a reduction of their symptoms, about 90%.
Wow, 90%. And I mean, speaking of your patients, they recently took a survey. What survey is that? What does it mean?
So that's great. So we actually do something, the fancy term is called CAPS surveys. The hospitals do them, several other groups, and we decided as a group that we wanted to track that patient satisfaction. And so when we started doing that, there was a couple stats that we were real excited about, and one of which is that over 98% of our patients felt that they felt heard. We were very proud of that because, you know, we all been to the doctor. When we have a problem, it's the most important thing to us.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a crime if a patient ever came in and they felt that they weren't the most important thing when they go to see the doctor. And I know that's what I want when I see a doctor. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so.
That's great. You guys are very patient focused, as you can see. I mean, on your website, you have this blog and you talk about things. And one article that I read was ways to kind of prevent back pain.
Right.
Which is crazy because I feel like you're taking away some of your business by caring about these people. But what are a few ways that we can help our back pain before it even happens?
Well, let me tell you, there's another stat that is out there and has been for years, and that is that 85% of Americans are going to suffer from a major episode of back pain in their life. Okay? That's almost everybody.
Yeah.
So, you know, the truth is, the more they can take care of themselves outside this office, the easier it is for us to help them get their goals met once they show up. So that's something to do keep in mind there. We always think of that construction worker that's hurt themselves, or that, you know, actually the majority of our patients have more of a sedentary type job or sedentary lifestyle. They sit at a desk all day, or maybe they work in a job where they do a very similar thing all day long. Those are the patients that we often see. So I think when it comes to that, we always recommend some great ergonomics, which is, you know, how they sit, how they stand. Don't sit in one spot for several hours at a time. You know, our bodies are meant to move, and that's what we've got to respect that, and that's one of the greatest things you can do.
Great. Thank you so much. Now, if somebody wants to find out more information or if they have to come see you, what's your website and phone number?
Sure, yeah. So we're at tuckclinic.com, and that's the easiest way to find us. And that's got all our phone numbers, locations, and everything.
Because there are 11 locations.
Yes, ma'am. We have a pretty big footprint, but hopefully we can be convenient for anybody.